Okay, this is Pat is cutting up the citrus. So we're doubling this recipe and took.
So we have 2 lemons and 2 oranges,
okay.
And we use a peeler and just get the peel and not the white part.
There we go.
And then I'm going to finish peeling it, throw the white part away, and cut up the orange because that's going to go into the jam.
And the pith is bitter, so we don't want that. The fruit of our picking labor, we picked, I don't even know how many pounds altogether because we each picked some. But we're sorting through them right now. Our blueberries that we got from Blueberry Lane. Looking for the ripe, really nice ones, not green, not red, and taking the sticks out. Enough blueberries. We made, this is 8 cups plus 4 cups, makes 12. We have
the peels cut up very finely. And now we're putting the meat of the oranges, and I haven't yet finished the onions.
Okay, what's the base in the pot?
The base in the pot is 6 cups of water and Rapadura sugar and white sugar.
Okay, show us what Rapadura is.
Rapadura is dehydrated cane juice. So they put these in a mold and they let them sit in the sun, and the juice evaporates, and what you're left with is all of the minerals from the cane syrup and the sugary flavor.
So you can actually have sugar that can be kind of good for you?
Yep. This is one of those kind of good for you sugars.
Okay, and the reason why we don't just use the Rapadura is?
Because we need the white sugar to help the gelling process of the jam.
Okay, so it won't really gel, it won't be jam per se if we don't have some kind of white sugar in there.
We have to have some white sugar in there.
Okay, that's good.
I've been experimenting, and I don't get it to set very well with all Rapadura, so half and half I've been getting it
half
to
and half works. That's a good ratio. Now adding 1 cup of raisins. Dude, that's fun. Progress of our blueberry stuff here. It's bubbling quite nicely. It smells good.
Not quite ready yet, though.
These had quite a bit of liquid in them because they were nice and juicy, right? So you have to let them boil down a little bit.
We've had a lot of rain, so the berries were big with a lot of water. So in order to get it to set, we have to boil a little bit more of the water out.
So we will not be putting pectin in this?
Correct. There's no pectin in it. It is setting with the sugar and the acid from the orange juice and the lemon juice.
Wonderful. It looks delicious and smells delicious.
Before I can it, I always want to know how thick it is. And right now it's thick enough if you wanted it just for ice cream or something, but to make it a little bit more universally usable, I like to thicken it a little bit more. So we'll let it cook for another 10 or 15 minutes. But the way that you do this, you put a little bit in a bowl and put it in the refrigerator so that it comes up to normalized temperature, and then you can tell how thick it is. So look in the pot. And you can hopefully see from where it was originally. It's
down
over
here where there's more light than where the light is.
Okay. What I'm trying to look at is there's a ring around there, so you can see we initially started here, and we've gone down about 3 inches.
Okay.
And it is, the bubbling is very different. You can see from before, and it's thick and kind of hard to when I push through it. So I know it's ready to can.
Okay.
So I always keep the heat on low because it's going to take a little bit to get through 12 or more jars. And to try to make as little mess as possible, you want to fill up so you've got between 1 inch and 1/2 inch of space at the top of the jar.
This is about how full.
I have a bowl of cool water, and I dip my fingers in that, run that around the top of the glass jar to make sure there's no seeds or anything, because if you have seeds or something under the lid, it won't seal. If it doesn't seal, it won't be preserved. As soon as I feel that it's that there's no seeds or anything, I put the top on, put the band on, and it goes in the water. And the nice thing about that canner is I can double stack these pints, so I can get more in. And I might be able to get one more.
Got our water bath going in here.
Do they know?
Time to take them out. So they're about the right thickness, you think?
Yeah.